Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Skyrim, where you join us in the Forgotten Vale, a little hidden valley that time forgot, where apparently there are multiple shrines where we can draw water, and the water lets you access a cathedral, and in the cathedral you might be able to find a thing, like a brother who's gone mad, and also... It's fine. Shut up, Sir. It's not even sunny. It's so not sunny. I guess, like, ultraviolet rays, which is what vampires are weak to get. Whatever. Right, looking at the map from where I am now, the closest two to me are the ones directly over to the west and the one over in the northeast. Okay. So the most westerly one is in that direction. And then the north... Wait, what? Those quest markers don't make the slightest lick of sense based on what I just saw on the map. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Maybe we'll just basically try and go up this here hill and see if we can climb up this hill. That looks like that might or might not be a path. Yep, there we are. Path up here. Frost Troll. Don't throw ice at the Frost Troll. It's not going to go well for you, but alright. Oh, dear. Ah, beautiful. Just flipping beautiful. Right, Frost Trolls, nothing too major there. Just keep on going up and around. The Frost Trolls killed a whole bunch of Veil Deer and Saber Cats. Yeah, if I just follow this here path... Ooh, what sort of message is that? Ooh, silver. Lardy flipping dar. Very fancy. So if I just follow this path kind of up to the top of the mountain... That feels like that. Yeah, this is definitely where I'm supposed to be going. Because this is just Silver Flipping Central right here. Nice. Okay, remember this place is Silver Central. That might be... I feel like I might have just taken a wrong turn here. Yeah, I can definitely see there's supposed to be one, I'm guessing, on top of this here mountain. But this is not the way to get up to it, unfortunately. Yeah, that just loops over to the top of here. This way doesn't go anywhere. No. This is not the way. Fine. Come back. We might need to loop back round to that. Any chance I can figure out... It wasn't up there. I must have to loop round to it by going through the valley and around up the other way. Fine, in which case straight back down there. The closest one there will be... Oh, is that it right there? Oh, I don't know. Hang on, let's just hop down here. Everyone else just follow me and figure out how to follow me. It's fine. Because yeah, if we just go through the valley here... There's one straight up to the north. This feels like it's a little bit more on the accessible side. And there's a whole bunch of... Well, there's a path. A path is always a good sign the game would like you to come this way. But it feels to me like... That arrow's more prominent than the other. I think I'm supposed to be going over in that direction first. Okay. Let's just kind of divert over here quickly. See if we can find shrine number 1 in this direction. Ooh. And there is... Not water. Ice. La-di-da. Nice. Very pretty in here. Though apparently very cold as well. Right, just a few Veil Deer. Nothing to worry about yet. And I am very close to it. But with the mist, it's a bit hard to detect... exactly where it is. Just some more. Oh, hello! Right. There we are. Got number 1. Hello there. No sub-boss or anything. Just a nice, simple walk. Right. Lovely. He turns around, does a thing to the shrine. We get number 2. Then we can get back on the path. And even more flipping is that. Ooh, gold. Okay. If I need to produce a whole bunch of jewellery, remember to come back here. But honestly, now that my smithing's high enough to have got Arcane Blacksmith and I've got Enchanting 100, I don't think I'm going to need to be grinding much more on the way of jewellery. So I think we're alright. Ooh. Okay. Except that's still got a wibbly thing behind it. Hang the flip on. Why would I need to go through into Darkfall Passage? I don't need to go into Darkfall Passage. Because there's another... Yeah, there's more just in this valley, isn't there? Unless possibly there isn't. I need to go back into Darkfall Passage to cut through to a different bit of the valley. That might be true. I'm just going to see what's at the end round here. Because it looks like everything else is in this area. And here we are. There's like a little mountain path and everything. So, kind of feels like this is still an acceptable way to go. Oop, and we've got frostbite spiders. Nothing to worry about there. I think I'm 100% immune to poison. So let's just... get you down. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep, there's definitely a passageway around here. Then there's a giant one. You go up front, please, and I'll just sneak around the side. Oh, dear for you. Right, not a major problem. So he was just blocking the way through to something. And I think there was something else around here as well. Ooh, giant ice river in the Forgotten Vale. Very pretty. Right, so now I could go up. Looks like there might be one over in that direction and one over in this direction if I was to loop round. If I want to go down, that does look like there is one up here. Fine, I'm just going to go, I think this is, yeah, this is upriver first. It feels like that one's actually pretty close. And I'm out of stamina and it's not coming back because it's daytime. Being a vampire has its downsides. Ooh, hello! We've got a thing here. Are you a frost giant? Hello? Oh, right, you're a kind of cross between Frost Troll and Frost Giant. Right, well, I'm going to kill you now, because you decided to go hostile to me. Frost Giant goes in for an attack on you. Gets blocked, gets blocked, gets blocked. Make sure it doesn't turn to me, or it will probably kill me in one go. Being leeched, being leeched, being leeched, being leeched, and dead. Lovely. Right. What was your deal exactly? One frost giant just falls over. And you had... Ooh. Hello. You had a thing. Okay. I'm not sure what one of those is. It hasn't immediately started to quest. Ooh, hang on. Is that a cave? Is that a cave back over there? Do I see a cave? Hang the flip on here. Nothing underwater. But that's... No, it's just a slightly unusually shaped bit of ore. That's a shame. I thought I saw, like, the entrance to a cave over there. Right, ignore that and stop vibrating. Also, apparently there's spiders over here as well that we need to take care of. Go away. Oh, sorry, that was yours. I'm so sorry. I think Serana's gone for a swim and now she can't actually get out of the water. I'm pretty sure she's just now underwater. That's where she just lives now, under the sea. Well, that's fine. Oh, blimey. This area is, as it turns out, quite on the large side. So having gone up from there, up from the river, there's now a passageway round here that loops round to, well, this isn't where I need to loop round to, but it does have more frost giants. Okay, I think I've looped round to the top of that waterfall. So this appears to be where frost giants live. So I'm going to go and murder number 2, because whatever he was holding seems to be kind of unique and special. So we're just going to go and do... That was not where I summoned... Ooh, hang on. There's a button there as well. Okay, we'll go and push the button in a second. First we go and deal with... Okay. First, we go and deal with... There we flipping go. Now you've flipping got it. Right, you go in there, deal with him for me. Thank you. Right, he goes in for the great big terror stamp. Now I just get behind him. And actually, do you count as a person? No, I'm pretty sure a giant isn't a person, but I think it is a great soul gem. Oh, flip. Okay, I didn't actually get one-shotted by the stamp. That's impressive. Right, you get over there. Right, lovely. You just keep him busy. I'm going to get out a flipping bound sword. After, like, you know, healing up for a bit, because restoration and also I don't want to die. Right, one quick slice there, and... There we go. He goes down. I just survive. Quarter soul. Pretty sure a giant is... Well, mammoths are definitely grand soul. Flipping giants. I can't remember. I cannot for the life of me remember. But he has got on him... Ooh. Right. Why do I get the feeling I need to kill all of these guys... in order to gain, like, now I need to find, like, 2 more in order to get the Emerald Paragon and the Ruby Paragon and maybe a 5th one for the Diamond Paragon or something. So we did see over here a button. Was not a button. It was a Paragon socket. Okay. Well, it's blue. Right, if I put that in there, does that... Ooh. Right. Portal to the inner sanctum. And then I can pull this out. Okay. Now if I put in this one, that opens a new thing. What does that do? Darkfall Grotto. Right. These are keys to teleport. Oh, there's Serana. She's finally bloody caught up. Right. These are keys that let you teleport to places. Well, this is intriguing. Okay, in we go then. Why not? So, now we're inside Darkfall Grotto, and we can get back out again if we want to, and it's called the Paragon platform, where I am, apparently. And we've also just got ourselves, well, some free stuff. Ooh, flawless diamonds. Now the problem is, if I... these guys are already dead. I've already been through this area. Okay. So this is just a platform that lets me get up to a higher level of a room I must have already been through. Does this look familiar to me? Hang on, I'm trying to place where I saw all this stuff. Because these guys... some of these guys are dead. But not all of them. What's going on here? Maybe I haven't been through here. I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to drop a save in case I have. Then I'm going to drop down and see. This looks like a vaguely acceptable... oh, no, it doesn't. It did not look like a vaguely acceptable place to drop down. I was wrong. Screw it, just aim at the water and it'll be fine. So, down we go. Lovely, and... okay, there's a bunch of water, but I don't see anything particularly of interest in the water. So, back up we go for a breath of air. Right, let's just clamber out of here and see what's bloody going on. We're back in a cave, which is bloody convenient. That means I've actually got, you know, my stamina regenerating coming back. And yeah, you guys most definitely dead. Yet no gold's been taken off your body, so I'm not 100% convinced it was me that did it. Because I would have gone through these chests and taken some of this here stuff. So if I didn't do this... is it possible, like, one of my conjures just kind of wandered off and did this? I'm not sure. This is... and I don't actually remember this layout coming into this place, but if this is part of this internal area, then I would never have come here before. This isn't like an upper area of somewhere I've been to in the past. Ooh. More dragon scale gauntlets. Sadly, that's the one bit I've already got, which is a real shame. I'd kind of prefer it if that was boots, but never mind. Now, what's going on? There are definitely still things alive, so you just basically go and chop those guys down, please. And then we've got ourselves... ooh, hang the flip on. You don't look like normal Falmer. Feral Falmer? Hello? What's all this? This is interesting. I've never run into one of you guys before. Feral Falmer tearing apart normal Falmer. Right. Well, I definitely haven't been here before, and I'm very glad I nipped down to have a little look-see, because this is all very intriguing all of a sudden. Right. So the Feral Falmer tore the normal Falmer apart, by the looks of it. And I could probably go down and just follow the flow of the river to get elsewhere into this area. Okay. I'm glad we're going exploring at this point. This is interesting. Just going to check there's nothing around the other side over there. Including, maybe there's a way to get back up again, isn't there? Possibly that's at the end. I need to kind of do a full circuit to get back to an area that lets me get back up to the top to escape. Yeah, I don't see a way to get back up, so I guess we're just going over the waterfall. Right, in we go, and over we go, and it's pretty... ooh. Choice of directions. I guess we're going right. I just meant to kind of get myself stuck somewhere, but it appears that we're now going right. I hope right was the correct answer. And the answer is... oh, I think left just basically empties out in the same place, so it's fine. Now we're just going on a little cruise through very fast water. And now we're into Darkfall Passage. Right. Okay, so this just basically is going to loop me back into an area I've already been into. But where exactly? Okay, where am I? Ah! I've fallen from above into an area that I've presumably been to. Ah, I know where I am. Fine, this is close by to the end of the first area. Got it. Yeah, now we're straight back to where I killed the saber cat, and then if I just loop round to the right here, we'll get to one of the, one of the shrines, and that'll get me straight back to where I was, or rather, not quite where I was, back to the beginning of the Vale, but that'll flipping do. Right, back to the Vale. Marvellous. Except this time I'm going to head right, and I'm also just going to head up in this direction, because we've got ourselves... you know what? I think I can just handle you full stop. Yeah, I think we got you. You might have been slightly overkill. Moira, we're okay. I can handle most of this by myself. Because now I want to explore thoroughly, in case there's more ice giants anywhere. Because these ice giants seem to be dropping magic teleportation gems, which I do rather want to get my hands on. Yes, okay. Feels like this is a dead end just leading to more, more silver veins over there. Fine. Oh, but over on the right, we do actually have just a handful of Falmer as well. Okay, we've got a new Forgotten Vale cave. Right, so over on the right from the starting area, A new cave that's not attached to any of the actual main quest. Okay. Not ruling out the possibility that we might actually be able to find, say, something convenient like an ice giant living at the back of here, being worshipped by these guys. In fact, actually looks like it's, yeah, just a breeding ground for all this stuff. Let's just put you in there to take care of that. You can probably handle that by yourself. Thank you. Though actually, weirdly, Moira, you seem to be struggling with taking out the creatures I want you to take out. Because I want you to get in there and take out these creatures, please. You're being attacked. There you go. She's figured it out now. It's fine. Right, let's get in there and just provide a little bit of support. Now, straight on. And we've got ourselves rope release. Okay, opens up the way forward, but almost certainly causes all these guys to activate the moment I walk through. So, there we go. Thought there might just be something in here. Unsurprising, really. So you just lead them forward for me. Oh, you're just a fledgling anyway. Well, that's fine. I'll just help finish you off. You'll die momentarily from flame damage. Oh, you didn't as well. Lardy flipping down. Oh, uh-oh. They were a little bit tougher than I was expecting, actually. Just heal. And heal. Lovely. 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 Right, Moira, lead the flipping chest. Where's Serana got herself to? She was supposed to be... I didn't tell her to hold still at any point. Well, Serana's just not here. That's fine. Right, in between these two rocks. Yep, we've now got ourselves a nice secret tunnel here. Okay. Questions. Ooh. Hello. You're new. Have I found like a queen or something? Ooh. Lardy flipping dar. Right, well, we got ourselves just a little cocoon there. And you are a shell bug. Can I... Okay, are you a mine shell bug, or do I mine the shell bug? Do I need... I need a pickaxe to mine this. What? What the... Can I kill it? Well, it's not doing any damage, so it's not kind of acknowledging that that's an enemy. Right. I've found a shell bug. Where I've had a pickaxe, I could mine shell stuff off it. Right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, I have seen in the blacksmith menu, there's some form of, like, yeah, shell helmet or something. I can't remember, but I guess this is that. This is where you get that material if you want it. Right, back over to the main path where you either turn right to get to the place I've already opened, but that opened up a teleportation portal to Darkfall Passage, so I don't think I need that necessarily. So yeah, I'm just going to turn back over here to the left and try and find more of those, yeah, more of those actual ice giants, which it looks like if I was to take a left at the top here, I might be able to get up onto a ridge that might lead up to the one on the south. I'm not sure, because yeah, I went straight through here. That's the ice river there. But if I go up here instead, aha! Thought there might be something. There we go. May as well just kind of keep, and that's more just flipping gold. Or yeah, this place is just flipping. I'll leave that to you. I'll just leave that to you. That'll be fine. You'll probably finish her off. That's no problem. Just check there's nothing. Ooh, it's actually a bit of a sunny day. It's not permanently misty in this place, apparently. Marvellous. Honestly, no, this feels like this is just basically looping round to roughly where I started. Okay, there's nothing special there, just yet more extremely valuable ore veins. And oh, yeah. Well, this place is pretty and a bit more colourful when it's sunny. Very nice. And actually, it's much more easy to navigate, because now I can very clearly see, yep, that's the thing over there. So if I need to go through that portal or check that out later, I now know where that is. Alright. Everything's okay at this point now. Through the veil. This is the spiders I already killed. So just sprint through here. And we should come across... Yeah, there we go. The ice river. Okay. So before we go round to... Actually, now I know where the portal is. It's over in that direction. Logically, what I want to do now is potentially... Is that a potion in front of me, by the way? Or no, it's a bag of money. A bag of money and also... Ooh. An unknown book. Bring the ancient Falmer tome to Urig... Oh. Right, apparently my librarian was looking for that book. Lovely. And I'll also just take some of this. Yeah, now I know that what I want to do is go over upstream to get back round to the portal. I think I've explored... No. There was something else upstream that wasn't the portal. Okay, fine. I'll start upstream then, and we'll just wrap up those bits and pieces first. So here we are. Round to the right, we have got ourselves... Yeah, that's where the portal is. So before we actually go and do the second stage of the portal, let's now bear round to the left, round here. Ah, this is where the second stage of, or one of the second stages of that is. Okay, before we do that then, yeah, let's do the second stage of the portal, because the portal, we've already got a second thing. We've already got a second thing for that. So let's go over to the portal and plug in the other one, because that sounded like it was going to lead me somewhere happier and friendlier. That we do now know, yeah, things are a little bit strange. There's not just Falmer, there's feral Falmer, which are different. So plug in the sapphire this time. That's now opened up, that's opened up the inner sanctum. Now, I feel like I shouldn't be allowed into the inner sanctum because I haven't actually done, like, the, you know, the trial I was supposed to do. But screw it, let's have a look-see. So, I'm in the inner sanctum, or rather, I suppose I'm probably just in, like, one room of it. And, ooh. Right. Frozen statues. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is just literally one room. This is just a shortcut into a nice side treasure room, I'm supposing. So, ooh. And quite the nice treasure room, too. Oh my, yes. Yeah. Flipping emeralds and garnets and flawless diamonds. And an elven sword of expelling that I don't care about, so let's just put that over there so I don't accidentally pick it up. Diamond! Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is just where they kept all the flipping jewels. Together with, oh, blimey. Daedric helmet. Larty flipping dar. Nice, well this was a lovely treasure room to visit. Back outside, let's go find more ice giants to kill. So now everything's lovely and dusky. Ooh, I like the red. I do like the red. I do just like all the colours that got kind of introduced or shined up a little bit by the introduction of the special edition. That was always very, very welcome indeed to my mind. So alright then, now over to the left into the new area, cutting through here where we've got another river, albeit a bit of a small river. Yeah, if I just actually go through here. We haven't even been through the way shrines we've already discovered there, Serana. Don't get too excited here. Right, so loop up here, and then, yeah, there's totally another way shrine right there, but I'm more interested in, is that a frost giant? That might be a frost giant over there. And if it is, how do I get to it? Because it feels like, totally there's a camp down there. Okay, possibly I'm supposed to just be going into these shrines one by one. So probably what I ought to do now is actually go into both of the shrine's secret doors, and they'll probably just loop me back round to roughly where I began anyway, so it's fine. So we've made it over to shrine number 3. Got it. Right, so while he opens up that for me, we've got, yeah, another one over in that direction that might be nice and easy to get to. Then we've got, oh, this area is big. This is like the Soul Cairn. It's pretty darn big. And, yep, I can indeed hear that that is popping up for me. Thank you very much indeed. So there's loads more stuff downriver in this area. Probably joining up with the river from the other side. So there's probably just a big downriver area over there. Okay, you know what? While we're literally passing by, I will actually now just go in, grab the water, and investigate the portal that I assume has appeared at the back of this place. So, through here. Yes, indeed. So, draw water from basin. Lovely. And through we go, yeah, to Darkfall Passage again. So, okay, let's see where this brings me anyway. And the answer is... oh! Right. I don't need to go there, because this is now just basically a teleportation thing that's taking me from place to place. Got it! Fine, so this would teleport me back to the first shrine that I went into. I like the visual effect, by the way. You can kind of go side to side and peek around the corner. That's really cool. I like that. Right, in that case, let's go back to where I was. Fine, so this is just a shortcut. Lovely. Right, in that case, as night sets in, which kind of works for me, because, yeah, night works to my advantage as a vampire, let's start exploring this area, including, can't help but notice, over here, path up. Path up seems sort of good, because path up might lead to more frost giants, and thus more teleportation stones. So actually, that looks like a really cool shrine over there. That might be a good thing to explore too. This feels like this might be leading to the quest marker in this sort of a direction, actually. This might lead to, yeah, the 5th and final one that's inside somewhere, but we'll have an explore around here first. Obviously, more flipping gold. Oh no, that's moonstone. Moonstone, yep, more valuable stuff here, blimey. And this has brought me round to... Hang on, that looks like... Yeah, that looks like Falmer territory, to be honest. And they also seem like they're kind of angry at me. So screw it, I'll just send you up ahead to go and take care of that. So around this way there's a glacial crevasse, that's fine. We'll come back to that later, because that's clearly where one of the 5 shrines is. Though actually I could just... While I'm passing by, I could just do it, because there's no reason not to, because then I can just teleport back to where I started, so it's okay. And, ooh... Well, this place is nice and pretty, and appears to also be full of Falmer. Unsurprisingly fine. Hop along here, and that's... Ah! Those aren't Falmer, that's frost trolls. Is it just frost trolls? There are other things too. Let's just get you up front there. Looks like it's mainly just frost trolls. You just make sure you draw the attention, and then we'll finish you off nice and easy. Lovely. Going to be running low on flipping soul gems, which is a weird thing to say, but no. There are actual flipping Falmer here. That's alright, and boom! And then, ouch, you actually hurt pretty badly. Where's my friend? Right, I need you to kind of block for me. That is your job. You are still required for that. Okay, or just run off ahead and completely ignore the whole situation, whatever. And one good blow to the neck will finish you off. Right, you go up ahead. Take care of these guys, please. Where's the next one? Ah, he's got a bow. That could be the problem. Right, just get up ahead, nice and close to him, please. Thank you. You just basically pull him into melee. Nice, then. Did you both just fall off the... I think they both just fell off the side there. Beautiful. Although, weirdly, despite the fact they both just fell off the side, it kind of feels like my guy just teleported straight back up and he just auto-died. So, that's fine. Right, more night prowlers. Oh, you're a stalker. I've been poisoned, which doesn't actually matter, because I'm completely resistant to it, so that's nice. Serana is obviously just naffed off, because her pathing is terrible. No idea where she's managed to get herself to. Just do a quick bit of healing on our way to our next target. I'm guessing we're just cutting straight through here. But actually... It's not even in this area. Right. This area is going to be a big, loopy, multiple stage area. And Moira's decided there's a challenger nearby. I'm not sure what she thinks that is. I personally don't think there is, but okay. You know what? If Moira thinks there's a challenger, maybe there is a challenger. Maybe it's somewhere nearby. I don't know. It's probably up at you. Can't see a thing. I can't see. Ah, it might be upper level. Yeah. Hang on. Hang the flip on. Hang on. Hang on. Ouch. Just let me get a... There we go. Nice. Managed to cast that over the gap there. That was kind of cool. Right, you're a Reaper, apparently. How bad is that? Not very bad, as it turns out. So once again, we got branching paths. Because, yeah, there was definitely a route going the other way. Let's just kind of cut across, yeah, going back the way I came, but up. To see where this brings me. Ah, this just brings me to loot. Fine. And not desperately good loot, either. You know, I'm actually going to go over to my ebony sword for a bit. Because my ebony sword is... Wait, hang on. That's not the ebony sword I was planning to use. Ah, tragically I haven't even got my old ebony sword with me. Which is a shame, because the old ebony sword, the flame enchanted one, might actually have been useful for when I don't want to necessarily be using up charges in my dragon bone mace. Oh well, that's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to find plenty of stuff floating around for this thing later. So now back over in this direction. I see you two over there. You're just a basic Falmer, at least one of you is. So Moira can probably do some good work over there. In fact, I think you're both basics, aren't you? Oh, yeah. As it turns out... Oh, no, you're a night prowler. That's fine. Just 4 strikes together with a bit of support will do for you. Fine, and this is now the way forward. We just keep on going through the gates, through areas above these great big crevasses. Also, walk into traps occasionally. Don't forget to walk into traps, just so we, you know, get the full intended experience here. You go over there and keep those guys busy for me. Thank you. And further down, we got more of you. Ooh, we got warmongers coming in. Lardy flipping dart. Right, okay. Let's just kind of freshen up Moira here. And, oh, yeah. You're apparently already taking quite a... In fact, you're taking a weirdly large amount of damage. Okay, fine. Oh, I think possibly because you actually fell off the edge. The fall damage is actually doing way more to them than I am. Lovely. You guys just kind of head down there. I'm just going to see if, like, you know, there's anything interesting hidden in this cave over here. No, actually, this feels like the right way to go, suggesting that the good loot might be at the bottom of the area you're going down into. So I guess I'll come back and loop round for you. And you're slightly tinged with blue, so you're on my side. Don't panic. Serana just likes bringing things back from the dead. Can't blame her, so do I. Fine, and the path at the bottom just leads into the area you fall down into if you yourself fall off the edge into the water. Got it. Right, just a couple more Falmer, and I think I'm getting pretty darn close to transition to the next area. I think I've kind of made my way through Falmer town here. Just loop round this way. This is presumably leading... back outside somewhere. Lovely. Right, now where's this going to bring me out? Presumably just the Forgotten Vale. Yeah, Forgotten Vale, but hopefully an area I couldn't get to otherwise. So, where the hell am I now? Now I feel like I'm at the bottom of some sort of Falmer town.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Oh, you think so? What gave it away? Was it the giant Falmer constructions? Though in all fairness, I think we may have actually found, like, you know, where they live just normally. Like, you know, there's hides and food. This just feels like, you know, their house rather than, like, you know, a war camp or anything. I think this is just where they flipping live. Right, feels to me like I might want to go... Yeah, there's two ways I can go. Once again, there's branching paths like crazy. Looks like there's, yeah, probably a transition out of this area over there. But it feels like over here might be the way I ultimately want to go. So let's just get up to here. Watch out for all the traps and what have you. You're probably going to start shooting at me momentarily. What does this do, by the way? I'm going to activate this. Yep, thought it might be something like that. Now, if I can just basically jump up here for a second, would you mind if I just... Yep, there we go. Put you up top. You just start whacking that guy for me. I'll just push forward for a bit. Including... magically one. Oh, quite a few of them, actually. Right, I'm just going to fall back to Moira for a second. Help out Moira finish off the Skulker. Then we'll both push forward. Right, lovely. Job done. Now, you go down there. That's a basic Falmer. Lovely. Now... What have we got? Yeah, more housing for Falmer. Now we just push on. Serana, you're here. Marvellous. You can help out. Let's stick on the high road if we can, because that seems to be where the game wants me to go. Oh, blimey. This is cool. I like Falmer Town here. I've said Falmer Town a few times, but this is actually literally it. This is actually where they've built a little town. Right, you taken care of. You start pushing on, please. Thank you. And we got more over here. I'm just going to help you out with the Night Prowler before we push on together. Let's all just stick as a group. One more should do you. Lovely. Then ultimate healing and ultimate healing. I'll take that. I'm over capacity. Right, through we go. Let me through. I've got the most powerful weapon of everyone. Never mind, you've already done the job. Beautiful. Right, let's just keep cracking up here. I'll gladly take some soul gems, though. I kind of need a few of them. I should probably just go over to Bound Sword for a bit, given these guys seem pretty squishy. With support from my friends. Ooh. Okay, I quite like the... Well, actually, I don't like that. You're totally just going to cut your foot on that, aren't you? That's just bad design. So, I feel like I'm pretty close by to something over there to the west, but actually, this has turned into what appears to be a... No! No, it's not. There's a way through to more over here. Good. The hunt is still continuing. And we've got a Warmonger ahead of us as Conjuration goes up to 88. That's fine. If you just keep the Warmonger distracted, I should be able to take him out. And he's going to turn to me, but he's almost... Don't you heal. Don't you flipping dare. Right, then we got more around the back over here. You've managed to catch up. You're just a basic lad. Oh, yeah, you're a basic lad. He'll chase you down and murder you. That's fine. Anything else around here at the back? No, just some ice and nothing major. Actually, wait, is that no, that's not a cave, that's just some rocks. And we get to a big, exciting, sexy special chest here. That's bigger than usual. And for this, we get Eminent Alchemy. Nothing of any use whatsoever. I mean, I'll take that to sell it just because, yeah, weight to value is pretty nice there. But other than that, nothing of note. Although, actually... Unknown Book Volume 4. Is that important? No. No, it's just stuff. It's stuff that I can't read. Right, not that important. Except that's a quest item. So possibly that is important. Got it. And then just go down to the bottom. And yes, we can indeed just keep powering on. Because there's still yet more ways to move forward. Now, tripwire. Just basically, yep, get that and then just get out of the way of all of the rocks. Serana, there's... Never mind that there were rocks, but you just basically eat those for me. I'll just run past. And yes, indeed, we're now so flipping close to that hour ahead of me. We've got to have found it now. That might be the odd surprise waiting for me. Nope, that's just more flipping ore. Yet more. Ah, that's quicksilver rather than silver. Oh, blimey. Right. Now, this is of interest. Oh, good. The shrine is right there. Question is, what else lives around here? Because this feels like... Ooh. Hello! Right, this was totally the one I was supposed to get to last then. Yeah, okay, that's the inner sanctum or whatever. You're supposed to be the 5th and final guy. I just kind of got to you before the others because I did this in the wrong order. Never mind. Right, hello over there. Right, well, he's just kind of blabbering on and getting the shrine open. I'm just going to go up here, see if there's anything else good going on. There's just some random honeycomb next to the skulls. That's just, you know, the shelf where he keeps the skulls and the honeycomb. That probably makes sense if you're a Falmer. And I'll just go up to the top and see what else we got going on. Ooh! Double-decker house. Very fancy. Oh, yeah. Ultimate magicka and ultimate healing. I'll take some of that. So, this gives me number 4. But I need to now nip back and get the, well, what's probably supposed to be like the 3rd or the 4th. Because I'm guessing until I've done that, I can't get in here. But I may as well go and have a look-see while I'm passing by. Who knows? There might be a flipping frost giant I can kill to get the flawless emerald... whatever it was called. Paragon! The Emerald Paragon. Ooh. Ooh, this is very pretty.
This is a statue of Arya, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Well, we can't actually get in yet, unfortunately. I suspect, for the moment at least, it's, yeah, requires some form of special magic key, which we do not have yet, because presumably the snow elf will give us that. And, yes, pour water, not until we've got 5 out of 5. That'll be the key then. Alright, fine. Well, let's be on our way here, because this thing is, sadly, you know, not good enough or whatever. Let's just be on our way, though. On our way out, I'm going to turn around to the right here. It feels to me like I might be able to get up to something round here that might be kind of cool. Yep, I can indeed get it round here. The game has kind of flagged this area with ruins, but no. Looks like that was just a bit of extra decoration on the side, sadly. Actually, one thing I really do like is, yeah, this was a big snow elf temple. If you look at the designs on the windows, it is like a more elegant version of the Falmer stuff. Like, the actual designs and, like, the way the curves within the designs work. It looks very familiar. It looks like the Falmer gates, just a more sophisticated, actual proper smithed version. So you can kind of see how when these guys turned into Falmer through the toxin or whatever, yeah, they kind of stuck by to using some of the imagery and symbols and architecture that was familiar to them, just in a slightly more basic, brutal, savage form. That's really cool. I like that. That's a lovely touch. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to backtrack briefly. Because if I go back to the area where I came out of the great big crevice, then the other direction from where I went actually had some other stuff in it. So I just want to quickly check there's nothing important up there. Like, for example, say a flipping frost giant with a new Paragon on him. Here we go. Just a very brief jog when the Falmer have already been cleared out here. This is roughly where I came in. And I swear I saw things on the other side too. So where did all this go? I think Serrano might have already kind of run around and murdered these guys. That's the area I already went to. Hang on, was this the... no. That was the area I'd already been through. This is the area that's new. Right. You guys, let's just also... Is that actually a tripwire? No, I think that's just a this makes noise wire. Right, so you go over there. You're just a flipping skulker. I think I can... Oh, yeah. Thanks to the fact that you are a bow guy, in no way armoured. My light armour goes up a bit too. That's always welcome. Lovely. Yeah, nothing over that way. But now if I just push up over this way, there's definitely something going on over here. Might not be much, but I kind of like to know what it is while I'm passing by. And there we go. Nice flipping mace to the neck. So what is this big old... Ooh! I was right. It's another flipping ice giant. And potentially actually quite a big area. This area seems to just kind of be a bit more opened up rather than just like, you know, a narrow little town inside an icy crevice. So we'll come around to have a look, see at the rest of this. In fact, actually, what's that? That looks a bit weird and unfamiliar. That's just... it's just quicksilver ore, but with kind of snow hitting. It just looked a bit odd when it was down on the ground. Right, so... Obviously, we've got... you've been just completely murdering Falmer and eating them for bloody ages. Marvellous. Right, you, my good man... just start taking him out, please. And Serana, are you actually ready to support? Ah, yes, indeed. You're ready to support, and you're going to send in just a basic baby Falmer. Not that that's going to work that well, but we'll give it a flipping go. Sure, why not? And just keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him. I'm going to say Ruby Paragon on this guy. I'm going to say Ruby. No, the Diamond Paragon. Lardy flipping dar. Right, so we've got another Paragon, and we've got what's presumably like the ultimate best one. So even if we don't find all of them, there's nothing above Diamond in the world. So we know we've pretty much got the best one going there. And yeah, this area isn't quite as open as I thought it might be, because it feels like actually, yeah, once you get round to the top here, there's actually, if I could get round to there, it looks like there might be something round up that way. Hang on. Can I get round the back of this here? That's going to be tricky. If I just kind of try and skim to the surface here. There we go. Right. Does this lead anywhere? It looks like it might go somewhere. Come on, the game does not want me to go this way. You cannot go that way. That is a formal invisible wall right there. Right, so I've now got myself the teleportation thing that can take me back to the actual temple whenever I want. And also I've got everything in the icy crevice area. Okay, so in that case, probably the fastest way to get back to where I want to explore next. Fast travel back to the Forgotten Vale, the fast travel location that I got the moment I came outside. And that brings me right back over here, because actually, yeah, it restarts you right here. So now I've got access to the multi-directional teleporter. Lovely. So the one I want is, in fact, none of you. I forgot to actually draw water from the basin. Right, bloody genius. Well, never mind, that's fine. We can get back there super quickly because I've cleared out the bloody Falmer now. That's okay. Let's instead return to, yeah, Resolution. Because from Resolution, yeah, now I can get back over to where I was previously. Because, yeah, now I need to go, if I go up that path, that will lead into the icy crevice, and I need to kind of go through there again. But before I do that, let's just nip up this way. Because over in this direction, within this starting area, there was totally, over this direction, yeah, another little tiny village of these guys. Let's just clear them out, just make sure they're not guarding a frost giant too. Also, as you come into this village, there's a couple of Falmer archers up on the ridge looking down. I'd just like to point out, I'm not convinced of the good tactical sense of putting archers up on a ridge when your species is blind. Right, so just loop around here, and once more we're kind of up on top of the world. Serana's just trying to snipe them off with crappy basic ice spike magic. Not particularly a good idea. But you know what? While they're distracted with her, I'll just basically loop round and toss a monstrosity from hell on top of them. Lovely. Check there's nothing hidden around here. Which it doesn't look like there is. Yeah, that's the side I've already cleared out. Looks like there's nothing major over in that direction. There might be... Ooh. Right, up here we're going right to the flipping top, aren't we? Lardy flipping dar. There might actually be more at the bottom as well. If I had to guess, potentially I'm going up and up and up, clearing out this encampment. But then ultimately, I might end up going way, way down if I want to actually get the ice giant, say. But this is cool. This has been a really fun little area going like up and down and like the walkways way up. So it's a bit dangerous if you take a bad step. Now, can I just quickly hop around here to get up to whatever this is? Yep. Yes, I can. Good, good, good. Hop around here. This feels locked off, though. Not for much reason. This is just where they kept the flipping cabbages after all. And it goes even flipping further. Blimey. This area never flipping ends. Right, okay. Let's just quickly just toss some stuff up front there. You're probably a skulker based on your armor. And the answer is no, Night Prowler. For not that tough. Bow users are never that bad. He almost pushed me off the edge. That would have probably insta-killed me, so well done. And we've got we've got an actual warmonger ready for battle with an actual sword and shield there. So you just start getting him distracted. Honestly, oh yeah, you're pretty well kitted out, aren't you? Lardy flipping dar. Oh yeah, heavy armor and a hardened helm, very nice. And this now gets us right up to the flipping top of the world here, though I'm out of stamina and it's not coming back. And that gets me just to, ooh, fancy chest. And the fancy chest contains a steel mace, slightly underwhelming chest. Ooh, and horse meat. La-di-da, the warmonger who used to live up here had horse meat. I think that's the Falmer equivalent of shopping at Marks and Spencer's. And just keep going up and up and up. I feel like if I just kind of keep going up forever, there's got to be something good hidden at the top of the world here. I mean, you've put a little, like, you know, skull up here to mark it as yours. The little kind of, aha! I thought as much. Right, so, another kind of ice giant hanging out up here. Let's just quickly send you over to there. Beautiful. You just start whacking him. I'll come join you in a second. Nothing else around here, I don't think. No, you can't kind of get around the back. Anything here. This is indeed the end of the line. So you just keep whacking that guy. Just make sure this guy doesn't go down. He is 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 down. I managed to avoid one of them. And down he goes. Lovely. Right. You had the, yep, the Emerald Paragon. I feel like there might still be one out there. I feel like we're missing the Ruby Paragon. After that, I feel like we've kind of got the full set. So I reckon there's still one giant out there. Oh, and I could have actually skipped all this, by the way. I could have just walked straight up that path and it would have led straight up there. But no, I went the stupid way. Right, well, let's just hop round this path that probably isn't really a path. But screw it, everything's a path when you live in Skyrim. And just continue round the corner. Because, yeah, I looped round there, then up to the right to get up to the top to reach that guy. And this way, therefore, leads to, if anything, possibly just a way to cut down, because yeah, that's the basin of the valley down there. There's definitely still, that's a Falmer, I think, way over there. I don't see anything else. That's just more ways to cut down. Let's just stay up, because it's easier to go down from up than up from down. And now we've come close to reaching the end of this little area. Ah! I think I now know where we are. This will be where you come out if you, yeah, if I turn left over here, that will lead back into the area wherever I was previously. Yeah, that will lead over there. So now, if I go through here, presumably this is the icy crevice. Yeah, because I've already been through here. You can tell because there's giant piles of Falmer corpses. So, yes, indeed. So, I have indeed been this way already. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to basically cut down the base of this here valley. I know I won't need to go up any waterfalls because I'm following the flow of water down, just to make sure they didn't decide to hide any actual, you know, flipping ice giants in really inconvenient spots right at the bottom. No, doesn't look like it. Couple of bugs in their cocoons down here, but I don't see anything major. Yep, there's a few more as well. Let's just basically swim away from them. They'll lose interest. I mean, if they want to fight, I'll just basically send Moira. Moira can just go and deal with them for me. That'll be marvellous. And then we're back to the base camp over here. Fine. So now, everything to the north of the shrine that's in the snowy bit, I think we now do indeed have covered. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it a part there, because this area is flipping massive. And we've still got more to do. I suspect there's still one more frost giant hidden out here somewhere. If I had to guess, he might well be hiding at that shrine right there. So, next time, we are just going to head south. We've got, ooh, there's some nice looking ruins up there. And the weather's gone lovely for it as well. Marvellous. There's some ruins up there I need to figure out how to get up to. There is totally going to be something at that shrine right there. Possibly, actually, that might be a word of power. I'm not sure. And there's way more to the south as well. We have got plenty more to do here. We've already picked up the Emerald and the Diamond Paragon. So we need to figure out where they go through the Paragon Gate. And once we've done that, well, we need to find the fifth and final one. Well, technically, actually, the fourth, because I forgot to do the fifth. And then I'll just quickly off-screen go through the icy crevice again, because I kind of forgot to actually draw the water and thus activate the portal to it. So that's a shame. And beyond that, we'll see what's going on inside. We'll see what's going on inside. So, that's coming up very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Skyrim. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, did people just vote out democracy? Hang on, what have you just done? Oh, go on, let's have the greatest Oktoberfest ever. Yay! Spain and Russia have announced a new alliance as a result of the warmongering of certain Central European countries. Oh, well, excuse me! My leader from now on, no weaklings will stand in the way of this country's path to glory. Oh god, Germany, not again!